Hello everyone, I am Yeshu. I welcome you all to engineering classes. We have covered all the major part of calculus. Today we will cover limits, continuity and differentiability. In next class we will cover Rolle's theorem, Lagrange mean value theorem and some gate questions based on integrations. So first topic, limits. First question, value of function this. As you can see, its limit is approaching to 0. So now to solve this topic we have to put this limit. It means that 0, 2 into 0 minus 7 into 0. Now it comes out to be 0 by 0. If function comes out to be in form of 0 by 0, infinity by infinity, 0 raised to power 0, infinity to the power infinity, infinity into infinity, infinity raised to power 0, infinity raised to power infinity, then we apply L'Hospital rule. According to L'Hospital rule, we have to differentiate numerator as well as denominator. This is numerator. Now differentiate it. It will come out to be. Now similarly with denominator. If we again apply limit, then it will come out to be 0 by 0 form again. Again apply L'Hospital rule on it. Now if we apply limit x approaching to 0, it will come out to be 2 upon minus 14, which is equal to minus 1 by 7. If function comes out to be one of these, then we have to apply L'Hospital rule on it. Now this is function. If we apply limit here, then sin 0 will be 0 and in denominator it will also be 0. It will again come out to be 0 by 0 form. Again we have to apply L'Hospital rule on it. According to L'Hospital rule, we have to differentiate numerator as well as denominator. Now apply this limit. Cos 0 will be 1. So this is 2 by 3. Answer will come out to be 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is answer. Now this is function. Limit is x approaching to infinity. Infinity plus sin infinity upon infinity will be infinity by infinity form. Before applying L'Hospital rule, see, can we do it by another way? As we can do it, we can take x common here. It will be now again apply x approaching to infinity here. It will be 1 plus sin infinity upon infinity. It will be 0. So answer will come out to be 1. Now this is function. Apply limit, that is x approaching to 0. If we apply x approaching to 0 here, it will be x raised to power 0 will be 1. Now it come out to be 0 by 0 form. Apply L'Hospital rule. Differentiation of this will be x alpha ln x. So this will be differentiation of this function. Differentiation of alpha is 1. Again apply limit. Alpha approaching to 0. It will be x raised to power 0 is 1. So answer will come out to be ln x. This is answer. If we apply limit x approaching to 0 here, cos 0 will be 1. So 1 minus 1 will be 0. So it will come out to be 0 by 0 form. So for that we have to apply L'Hospital rule. Now differentiate it. It will be, this is minus cos x from minus, and differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. Cos square differentiation is 2x. Now again put limits. Cos 0 is 1. So it will be 2x upon 8x. We only left with 1 by 4. We can finish this here if we remember some results. Just before 0 is 0 minus and just after 0 is 0 plus. Here as you can see, this function is 1. Say this is 1 on 0. So this function is 1 on 0. At 0 minus, this is 0. At 0 plus, this is 0. As you can see, nothing is here. So at 0 minus, this is 0. At 0 plus, this is 0. So according to continuity, function a plus 0 is equal to a minus 0 is equal to a0. If this condition satisfies in a function, then that function is called to be continuous function. Function is 1 at 0, and at 0 minus this is 0, at 0 plus this is 0. So this is 1 at 0. So because of this function is not continuous. This is called to be discontinuous function. This is not continuous. As this is function, say this is a, say this is 4 at a. As you can see, just before a, that is a minus. At a minus, this is not 4, this is say 3.9. At 0 plus, this is not 4, this is say a, this is 4. At a minus, this is 3.9. At a plus, this is 4.1. So it means that this function is also discontinuous. If function is like this, as you can see, say this is 1 at 0, this is 1. At just before 0, that is 0 minus, this is 1. At just after 0, that is 0 plus, this is also 1. So at 0 minus, this is 1, at 0 plus, this is 1. So this is called to be continuous function. Another thing, differentiability. Differentiability means differentiate the function and see whether that function is differentiable at that point or not. And one important thing, if function is differentiable, then at that point that function will also be a continuous function. If function is continuous, then it's not necessary that it will be differentiable. If function is differentiable at any point, then it must be continuous at that point, but converse is not true. As if function is differentiable, I will tell you with examples too. If function is differentiable, then it must be continuous function. If function is differentiable, then it will be continuous. If we have checked differentiability of a function, then we have no need to check continuity of a function. If function is differentiable at any point, then it must be continuous. If we are given with any function and if you checked its differentiability, then you don't need to check its continuity, because if function is differentiable, then it will be continuous at same time. If function is continuous, then you can't say this will be differentiable at that point also. It can be non-differentiable at that point. If you have checked continuity of a function, then you have to check differentiability of a function also to write it as it is continuous as well as differentiable at this point. If function is continuous, then it's not necessary that it will be differentiable at that point. If function is differentiable at any point, then you can write it as it will be continuous also at that point. But this is not in case of continuity. Let's learn it with the help of examples too. We have to check its continuity as well as differentiability at x is equal to 0. So at x is equal to 0 minus, this will be 0, 0 plus, this will be 0, at 0 plus, this will be 0, at 0, this will be 0. So it means that this function is continuous. You can check it directly. If we put as 0, 0 minus or 0 plus here, it will be 0. So it means that this function is continuous. Now check its differentiability. Now this function is at 0 minus, this will be minus x, at 0 plus, this will be x, at 0, this is x. So it means that here if we differentiate it, it will be minus 1. Here if we differentiate it, it will be 1. So here because of this function is not differentiable. So it means that this function is continuous but not differentiable. Now this is function, we have to check its continuity at x is equal to 0 minus. Function at 0 minus is 2x. Here at x is equal to 0 minus, this is modulus s. At 0 minus, this will be minus s. So it is minus x. This is 3x at f is equal to 0 minus. At 0 plus, this is x. So this is x at f is equal to 0 plus. Now we have to check its continuity at x is equal to 0. It means that we have to put 0 here. So if we put x is equal to 0 here, then this will be 0. So it means that function is 0 at fx is equal to 0 minus. So this is also 0 at f is equal to 0 plus. This function is continuous at x is equal to 0, because at x is equal to 0 minus, this is 0, and x is equal to 0 plus, this is 0. Now another question, we have to find its continuity. Here x is less than 0. It means that at f is equal to 0 minus, this is function, and at f is equal to 0 plus this is function. Here x is greater than equal to 0, it means that f is equal to 0 plus at as well as x is equal to 0, this is function. Now check its continuity as well as differentiability at x is equal to 0. Here nothing is mentioned, we have to check its continuity at which point. So if nothing is mentioned and you are given with conditions, it means that at this condition we have to check its continuity as well as differentiability. If you check its continuity at 0 minus, this will be, if I put 0 here, this will be 0 by 0 form. So to avoid it, I can multiply or divide with 2. So as I told you, in results of limit, that is sin x upon x is equal to 1 at limit x is equal to 0. So here this was 2x, I made 2x here also. So this will be 1 into 2, this will be 2. Now put 0 here, this will be 0 plus 2 is 2. So this, it means that this function is 2 at x is equal to 0 minus, x is equal to 0 plus, and as well as x is equal to 0, this function is also 2 because here x is greater than equal to 0. So it means that this function is continuous. If this is continuous, then we can't comment on its differentiability. For that we have to differentiate a function. To check its differentiability, at f is equal to 0 minus, this will be sin 2x upon x is equal to cos 2x into 2, and at x is equal to 0 plus, this will be 2. So if I put x is equal to 0 here, this will be 1. So this will come out to be 2, and here also this is 2. So this means that this function is also differentiable. So this function is continuous as well as differentiable at x is equal to 0. Now next question, which of the following function is continuous at x is equal to 3? This is CS GATE 2013 1 mark question. Now these are option given. Now we are asked to check continuity of a function at x is equal to 3. For that, at 3 minus, this is 2, at 3, at equal to 3, at equal to 3, this is 2, at 3 plus, put 3 here, this is 2, 3 here, this will be 6 upon 3, that is 2. This comes out to be a continuous function. A option is right one. No need to check other options. If you want, then you can check it. Here at x is equal to 3, this is, if x is not equal to 3, then put 3 here. 8 minus 3 is 5. So this is not continuous function. Check another one. At f is equal to 3 minus, put 3 here, this will be 6. At 3 plus, put 3 here, this will be 1. So this is also not continuous. Here we are given with only one condition. So how we can check its continuity? So A option comes out to be right. Now another question, what should be the value of lambda such that function is continuous at x is equal to pi by 2? Now this is function. Here we are given that function is continuous at x is equal to pi by 2. We have to find the value of lambda. If function is continuous at pi by 2, it means that at pi by 2 minus pi by 2 plus as well as at pi by 2, this function is equal. We are given with function is pi by 2 at 1. If function is not equal to pi by 2, this is function. Now equate it and you will get your answer. X tends to pi by 2 because we are asked about continuity of function at x is equal to pi by 2. So if we put pi by 2 in place of x, then this will be 0 by 0 form. Use L'Hospital rule here. Now differentiate it, it will be differentiation of pi by 2 is 0 and minus 1 is minus 1. Minus x is minus 1. Now put x is equal to pi by 2 here. Sin pi by 2 is 1. So lambda is equal to 1 is answer.